guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be reviewing my new Chiara stand behind me with my new neon sign that I've been waiting to talk to you guys about, and I know it's been a hot minute, so I will be doing a lot of talking. So if you don't like to hear me talk, I suggest you hop on to the next video, because today is all about catching up and talking about this cute setup. Let's go. Let's get started. Welcome back, you guys. It's been a hot minute, and I know I've been so busy between kids, family, new schools, daycares, you name it, my regular job, business, being a mom. It's been a lot. So a lot of you guys can actually relate to that, being that some of you have a balloon business as a side job. So anyways, I am excited to get back to reviewing some of the stuff that I just got. And if you see behind me, I am so excited because this week I just got this new, this whole package pretty much. I ordered my, you hear in the background, that's my kid, by the way. I just got this new Chiara wall. It's a grid wall and my neon sign that I've been waiting forever. So now you guys know I don't get any commission out of reviewing these things. I don't get sponsorships. I don't get paid for it. So this is my honest truth regarding a review. And I basically went onto Amazon and did a lot of reading, a lot of comparing different products, and I am so happy. There are a few downfalls about the items that I chose, but overall, they're the best. So I love them. And again, these were products that I found on Amazon. All you guys got to do is just search happy birthday neon sign. That's one. And two, just, balloon grid wall. That's all I did, and that's how I found these items. But I had been seeing this type of display before, and I always was so in love with it. I just never, I never thought about ordering them because, as a business, sometimes you just gotta wait a little bit before you start getting more new stuff, right? New rentals. So not to mention these neon signs, they tend to be expensive depending if you get a good size one, which is what I did. So let's start with my stand. So as you can see over here, this stand comes in a box like this. Okay, nothing to it, just a deliver box. And I'm gonna show you the instructions. You guys, this is the one thing that I have to say it could be improved, because all I got was this. That's it. So as you can see, it comes in 4 pieces. Okay, you guys, as you see, it comes in 4 pieces, and that being 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to pretty much just build them up. The one downfall about this stand is that it wasn't labeled like 1, 2, 3, and 4, like which one goes. So I had a lot of issues putting them together, taking them apart, putting them together, taking them apart, because I don't know that you can see from there, but like in every seam right here, every section has a little screw with a little twisting knob, and some of the holes just didn't line up so that my screw can go in straight. So that meant, okay, this chunk over here doesn't go on top of this. So like, without any labeling as to which piece goes where, I just had to do a guessing game. So one thing that I have to do is that now that I put it all together and I figure out the pieces, now I'm just gonna have to get a Sharpie and like label them like, you know, A, B, C or something, so that it tells me when I go do a setup which one goes on top versus another. So obviously this is the top piece and the bottom piece, self-explanatory, but this is where I get into trouble because it could go either way. It could turn around, like upside down, like it's a mess. So this is why I need to like very lightly label them in hidden places so that I know, you know, where everything goes. But other than that, I have to tell you that it is a pretty sturdy piece. Now, granted, this is indoors. It's not outdoors, but, and it's on carpet right now. But, you know, yeah, is it wobbly a little bit? Like every other stand, you're gonna have some movement, some wobbly. All you gotta do is stabilize it with some weights. But because this look in particular, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a grid. You don't want anything showing, where am I? Right here at the bottom, you know what I mean? Like you don't want a sandbag or anything that's gonna show like that you have weights. If you can hide them, you know, underneath or behind your balloons, it's great. But on the other side where it's empty, you don't want to put like a weight on it. So that's another thing to consider. I like to be clean with my jobs, so I don't like to see sandbags or weights or anything hanging. You know, we got to give the illusion that it's pretty much standing on its own. Now indoors is great because nobody's gonna go and shake it, right? It's sturdy enough. But for like outdoors or something like that, I will highly recommend using weights. Or also, like, there are some stakes that can go in the ground and you can actually stake it down. So if it's gonna be on grass other than pavement. Now, as far as like sturdy and how to build it up, overall, you know, it took me a while to figure it out because it wasn't labeled. But the next thing is just the look of the stand. I just love. This is a 7 foot tall. I'm five and a half. Okay, and this is a 7 foot tall. So it is big. I know that maybe you might not be able to tell on camera, but it is pretty big. Something to consider when you're placing balloons either behind it, in front, or above, depending on your design, to make sure that it fits in somebody's house. Because like my ceilings right now, there's only a little bit between my stand and the ceiling. You see? So just keep that in mind. So if you're putting this on somebody's basement or like a fixed basement, somewhere with like low ceiling, that might be an issue. But I love that it's big because it's such a statement piece. Now you can arrange your balloons to do them like I did. I love this peekaboo effect. I love the fact that the balloons are tucked in the back and going like peekabooing to the front. I think that's a beautiful organic look, and I couldn't be happier with it. So now onto my sign. Let me get you off my stand so I can show you. Okay, you guys, so here's my beautiful sign. Don't mind the circle of my light here, but this is my happy birthday neon sign, and I am so happy. This is a big sign. I know that there are different ones, different writing as well. I went for a more classic look and a bigger size. If I'm gonna spend that much money, you guys, on like neon signs, I want them to be such a statement piece, not a piece that it's gonna get lost within the display, right? That's the whole point, that it stands out. Also, the writing is key to me. There are a lot of modern writing, like fonts. I love this like round B. I just love how the font of this sign looks. There are other ones that are a little bit more tilted to the front, like tilted to the side, and like very modern, like, you know, you get to choose whatever you want. But I just love this font. Now, the next thing is, how did I hang this? I basically, you know, this sign comes with 4 holes. As you can see, there's 1 hole here, 1 on the top, another 1 on the top, and 1 on the side at the bottom. So there's different ways to hang it. It does come with this almost like a chain to hang it. I hate the look of a chain, first of all. For this, because this is a grid wall, it works perfect that I just pretty much did a zip tie and I just looped it around and tied it, and it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, you guys, it's really nice and sturdy in there. Now, if I had to place this where it just hangs almost like on a circle frame or something that doesn't have like a middle section like this grid wall, I probably will use fish line. Fish line has to be like super sturdy. So, you know, you just got to make sure you buy the correct one and try to test it by somebody holding the sign before you let it go, because sometimes if it's too heavy, in this case, this one is not as heavy, but fish line is fish line, you guys. So you got to get a sturdy one. And now this light has 3 settings, and I'm going to go behind it so you can see. So the cable comes right over here. You see that? Here's the cable, and what I did is I just tucked it in between the balloons, very hidden, because I hate when they just hang and people can see it in pictures. And here it's almost like it disappeared. Okay, so now when you go behind it, you can see the cable. It's connected right here to the outlet, and here's the charger pretty much. And there's 3 settings altogether. So right now it's on the lowest. This light has 3 settings for low, medium, and the brightest, right? So I love that, because there's nothing worse than like having a light sometimes and you're trying to take pictures and the light is so bright, it reflects back and you can barely read and you can't see the balloons behind it, like the work that you put in. So I love that this light brings like 3 settings so that it can stand out without blinding you. But, you know, let me put this is the lowest, okay? You can see my ring light is so crazy. I'm now going to do the second, so you see how much, I don't know if you can see actually how much brighter it is. That's the second one. Maybe if I like park the phone, you can see. And this is the brightest one. I don't think you guys can see it unless I play with it and you can see the difference from far. But this is pretty much the brighter one. And so yeah, I'm super obsessed with this neon sign. And that's another thing, you guys, the size was key for me because, oh my gosh, I can't tell you. Like, I don't like those signs that are super little. Like, those that it just looks like a joke. Like, why would you have such a little sign in such a big display? It makes no sense. So, to me, I just love how big. Yes, they're going to cost a lot more money. These 2 things were not cheap by no means, you guys. Sorry, let me lower it so it's not like super bright. And so yeah, you gotta spend some money into it to get good products, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make a sale for you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, so you gotta invest in your products, your rentals, you know, and it's not gonna be all in one shot. Like, it took me 3 years for me to get a neon sign because I didn't know. I not that I didn't have the money, I just didn't want to jump to that level yet. So there were other things I wanted to purchase, and little by little, as you build your business, you will find out, oh, today I have this extra little bit of money that can pay for this that I've been wanting for so long. And you know what, you guys, big purchases, because these are big purchases, okay? For somebody's business, it's a big purchase. It's scary because nothing guarantees you that, you know, you are going to make the money back. right? So this is a little tip, right? Business wise. People say, because somebody asked me just recently, somebody reached out and said, you know, I just started my balloon business, but like, how do you market yourself? Do you make these balloon garlands and stuff wasting product just to take a picture, or do you wait to get a client and then you start like marketing yourself with the pictures you get? That's a very important question, right? Because I know it may seem like sometimes it's like common sense, but like clients are just visual people. If they see you can offer this on your page, they will contact you and say, oh, she can do that. Great, let me hire you. So like, if they don't see that you have anything in your portfolio, like, they're not going to hire you for those businesses. So perfect example is what I have behind me. I got this stand and neon sign this week, okay? And I was so excited. And the first thing that I did was, let me put them together. Let me build a garland. Let me take some good marketing pictures, telling my clients, hey, guess what? I got a new backdrop alert. Like, you know, now I'm offering this, and you start marketing. And am I wasting product? You can say that, but I have a great picture that I can market, and eventually it's going to pay for itself because people are going to see what I can offer and visualize and say, oh, maybe I changed the colors and I can do it for my daughter's Sweet 16. You know what I mean? Like, you got to market yourself. And in order for you to do that, sometimes you do have to, number one, practice. Number two, build your portfolio. And number three, invest in your craft, invest in your business accordingly. I'm not saying go ahead and pick $1,000 and spend it all in rentals that you don't know whether, no, you do it little by little. When I first started, you guys, my first ever stand was my square stand. And I was so happy. I just, you know, and it's funny. Then the next one, my next big purchase was my circle, my round stand. And, you know, just this year alone, I've actually introduced my Chiara walls. I wanted it for the longest time, my Chiara walls. And they're like the metal kind, just like this. They're the 3 ones. And I've been renting them out. I've been setting them up with balloons, which they already pay themselves. You know, now I'm seeing profit. But when I invested, yeah, it's not easy. You guys, like, a sign like this will cost you about, I don't know, almost like 130, 150, depending where you get it, right? A stand like this is going to cost you about almost like 116, maybe 120. So if you get both, you're investing easy like $400 before shipping. So like, you know, yeah, it is a lot of money for somebody, you know, but you got to make sure that you take money that you make from your business and little by little you invest in other things. That's why it takes a little bit longer, but you'll get there. And the other thing is market yourself so that these things that you're investing can start getting paid for themselves, right? So that's the biggest thing for me, because it caught me by surprise how someone reached out to me and asked me that. And you know what? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to start practicing, you first practice on cheap balloons, you know, get practice, take your pictures. If you're going to invest, because another investment is jumping from starting with cheap balloons to like nice brand balloons. And that gets expensive. Like a distributor may charge you worth $200 in order for you to buy from them. And the good Qualitex, Callison, Vitalitex, Tuftex, like all these like brand balloons cost a lot of money. You know, prices have gone up. So I don't want to say you're wasting product, because if you actually invest in great balloons, I can take up this whole entire garland. I know exactly how to tie them so that I can take them apart without damaging the latex, putting them away in a Ziploc bag and reusing these balloons. So I learned with experience how to do that. So like, I'm not wasting, in my case, I'm not wasting any balloons, because these balloons I've already used plenty times, and I keep reusing them and changing colors and double stuffing them, like, you know, and I continue to use them to market. So you'll get there eventually, but you know, you gotta have some patience before you can do that. It took me 3 years and I'm still learning to do that. So, but the whole point of this video was to review the new items I got and how I market them, and you know, the mentality behind it. When you get a new product, how excited you are to get it. And you know, I know that this is not per se like a tutorial on how to do it. I've done many tutorials, and you can look back into my videos, you guys, how to do a garland, how to do a quad, how to do this little clusters. Like, I've showed you all of that. So today is about reviewing this product. I'm in love with it. I'm already marking it, and the ones that follow me on all my other social media platforms, you know, I already did a TikTok video, I did an Instagram, I did a Facebook. I've been marking the heck out of it so that I can start getting business. And I am so excited, you guys. So you're gonna see a lot of videos of me trying this out. So today, yes, this setup was all about marketing, but I'm already like in the talks with people that liked it, that want to book it. So, you know, that's the plus sign about it. That doesn't mean that every time you see, you guys, a display that's in my family room, that, oh, I'm just doing it for marketing. No, sometimes I do take advantage of some of my grab and go garlands, and I make them as a cute display for pictures. And then eventually the client comes and picks them up and they're gone. So I'm going to show you really quick what I mean by that. Okay, you guys. So this is a beautiful grab and go balloon garland that my clients coming to pick up. This really is a 6 foot, but I'm giving her a little bit more than, you know, what a 6 foot look like, only because she's a returning client and I just love, like, you know, massive garlands, and why not? So this garland right here is ready to hang. That's how I market them. This is a six foot, and it's really more like a 7 foot, if I'm being honest. And they have beautiful, cute little butterflies, and her theme is a garden theme. So this one is ready to go, ready to hang, comes with hooks, and she just has, all she has to do is come and pick it up. But a garland like this, I don't want to just take a picture of a little garland. I have the opportunity to like make it into a whole look. Of course I'm going to do that. That's another way to market yourself and say, hey, look, this is a grab and go, and all the other options you can play with a grab and go. I'm going to plop a video so you can see how you can style this garland the Uptown Events way, right? So, and that's what I did. I don't know if you guys follow my shorts, my videos, my shorts. I showed you guys that I placed this garland on my Chiara wall with a fabric and a peacock chair, and I put some flowers around it, and I made it all about a setup. That is beautiful because it gives my client an idea on how to set it up if she can, or it gives other clients like an idea of, wow, those are great color combinations. Oh, you can style it like that. That's what a 6 foot look like. So you guys, like, this is why I always like try to be active with like social media videos or whatnot. I know I haven't done a YouTube video in a long time because I don't have time. It takes so much space on my phone. So, you know, and some of you guys claim I talk too much. So, you know, all in that, like, this is what I want you to understand. I'm always busy making garlands like this. They're simple. They come pick it up. I don't have to deal with like, you know, delivery, nothing. They're good to go. They're definitely getting a steal for this amount of work, you know, and all they have to worry about is just coming, hang it, and they look amazing. So what do you guys think about this color combo? Cute, right? It's so, so beautiful. So you guys, I know it's not a super long video today. It's a lot of me talking, tell you little bits here and pieces of things, of business and balloon and you name it. But I know that some of you that have been with me since the beginning of my channel appreciate these little tips because I always share little secrets here and there. So today it was more like a balloon business FYI, you know, sort of video. But I couldn't wait to show you guys my new purchases. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Hopefully it's a tutorial if I get the time. And I can record for you guys more. Leave me your comments, your messages. With that, have fun, have a good night or a good day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Mwah! Bye, guys.